Okay, this is a pickups video. Shooting this with a Google Glass. Not really sure how well it's going to turn out. Anyway, I was recently in Las Vegas and hit up a couple garage sales, hit up a flea market that was incredible, way better than any flea market I've ever been to in Minnesota. So I'm going to quickly here show you what I got. I'll try to remember prices because I know that's always an interesting thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. First thing I found, this was at a storage auction garage. I'm sorry, a storage facility garage sale. I found it within about 4 seconds. I got really excited just because it is an old Sega Saturn game. It's in the wrong case, broken case, dusty, and the disc is very scratched. But I bought it for $1 because, hey, it's a Sega Saturn game and whatever. Okay, so the flea market, this is called the Broad Acres Open Air Flea Market. If you are ever in Las Vegas, rent a car, drive up to North Vegas, and you'll find it. I'm going to show you what I got here. Yeah, anyway, obviously. So I don't remember what exact order I found everything in, so I'm just going to kind of take you through here. Got some Sega Genesis games, Gargoyles, Turtles Tournament Fighters, and X-Men 2, Clone Wars. Each of these games I paid $4 for. I realized Turtles has a pretty crummy label. The other two, not too bad. But you know, when you find games at a flea market, you're just lucky that they're not faded in the sun. So each of these I think are worth about, I don't know, $9 to $14 or something. No big deal. Pretty excited to get this. It's the blue Game Boy Advanced SP. Total working condition. Runs great. Sound speaker works great. Paid $20 for it. Pretty dope deal because these go for about $40 online. Now if you have the power cable, of course it's worth a little bit more. This one I did not get the power cable for. There was an interesting cartridge in the slot. I do not know what this is at all. All it says is Nintendo DS Original. Josh, my brother Josh, thinks it might be a placeholder, but I noticed that there is some copper contacts. So if anyone knows what this is, Josiah, you might know, or anyone else, please let me know. Put a comment below because I really want to know what it is. Okay, moving on to some more stuff I got. Ridge Racer. Bought this just because it is a long box PlayStation game. Paid $1 for it. I don't know. It's probably not worth too much, but you know, I'm probably gonna keep it just because it's cool. Kind of a tall plastic case. Kind of neat. At a garage sale, picked this up for a couple bucks. Street Fighter 4: The Ties That Bind on Blu-ray. Perfect condition, complete. Got this for Chuck. Oh yeah, there's a soundtrack in there too. I forgot about that. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I even noticed that. So yeah, that's kind of neat. There's a soundtrack and the Blu-ray bonus disc. So bonus disc. I don't know if you have this, Chuck, but it's yours now. For $1 from the same guy I got the Genesis games from, I got a very poor copy of Donkey Kong 64. The back label is trashed. The front label is faded and got a hole in it. And they wrote Donkey Kong 64 on the top. The guy sold it to me for $1 because he's pretty sure it doesn't work. The contacts are pretty gummed up, but they do look somewhat intact. So I think if I just clean it, it might be functional. If not, there's a couple things you can do with these. Busted games, people do buy them on eBay. You just make sure you list them as broken. People do restore them. If I can clean this one up a little bit, get this stupid, I don't know, whiteout on the top, get that off, maybe clean up the cartridge just a little bit, keep the label as is, don't want to lose any more of it than I already have. I might turn it into something, external hard drive for instance. These are a lot of fun. You can route a hole in the side and put just a USB stick inside because most of these, the cartridge does not take up the full game pack. And I have the screwdriver here, so I'll probably pop that open and take a look. Alright, the Game Champion Ultimate Cheat cartridge. Paid $1 for this. I bought it because I saw it inside of a case and immediately dismissed it, thinking it was just a memory card because it was next to a bunch of other memory cards. But when I looked it up online, I found that there is a little bit of value to these on some eBay auctions. People are trying to sell them for 20 or 30 bucks. I don't know. For a buck, it's kind of fun to have. It's a neat little thing. Basically, I think it's just a bunch of save games with full ammo or unlimited lives or something like that. Okay. For the Sega Genesis Complete Hockey 93, I know everyone is screaming, saying, why did you buy sports games? Again, I paid $1 for this one as well. It is complete, so of course the case, as you just saw, is complete. The insert/poster and the manual, as well as, of course, the cartridge. It is complete, and the label is good, minus this little thing up here, which if I really wanted to, I could put one dot of super glue and hold that down. I don't know if I will yet. But it is a complete game. I'm not going to put it into any of my collection. It's going to go up for sale. The lowest price for these is a couple bucks, so the complete one is going to probably go for a little bit more. Okay, a couple other little things here. We got Sonic Rivals 2 for the PSP. I don't know, worth a few bucks. Only paid, I think, 50 cents for this. Independence Day, UMD movie, again, $1. This is going to go to Shane, because I understand he just bought a PSP to have some hacking fun on it. So if he ever gets tired of ROMs, he can go ahead and play Independence Day. Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, $1. Perfect condition for the PlayStation, as you can see. I don't know. I've been getting copies of these lately. You can see up here on the wall, Duke Nukem 3D in a nice little box there. So yeah, this will maybe I'll keep it and I'll just put it right next to there somehow. Up there, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay. Pools of Radiance, Ruins of Myth, Draenor, Forgotten Realms. This is $1. Kind of see a theme here. This is the great thing about this flea market, is people were way willing to negotiate, more so than any other flea market I've been to before. This one's a little dirty, but when I looked at the discs outside the flea market, yeah, there's some small scuffs there, but not too bad. So, yeah, this is gonna be a shelf piece. I'll probably rip the discs to have them, have images of them, but maybe give it a shot. I gotta get an older VM going to play some of these old games on someday. All right, again, for $1, Gundam MS War trading card game. This is a starter set, $1. I always like when people cross out barcodes, trying to dissuade people, I guess, from scanning. Didn't work, because I can just take a picture of this with the Amazon app and get all the info. It is still originally sealed. The only problem is that this plastic wrap is kind of fading a little bit. I paid $1 for it. It was a bit of a gamble, my kind of Las Vegas gamble, I guess you'd call it. But I think I can get some bucks for it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about $1. All right, moving along. Again, $1. Lots and lots of cell phones at this flea market. These are all flea market finds. This is a BMW X6 Nokia cell phone. I kind of talked the guy into selling it to me for $1. It doesn't work. I think it's because you can see here the battery's like expanded. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I might throw it on Swappa and see if someone wants to buy it, because you can go to swappa.com, swappa.com. They have a section called Boneyard, just full of broken phones. People buy them up. This one's not. I also pulled the glass off because it was shattered and I didn't want to cut up my fingers. I think it's supposed to slide open. You can see there kind of how it's starting to slide, but I don't know how to make it actually slide open. So, but it did come with a micro SD card, 2 gigabytes, that I was not expecting to find inside. So if anything, I bought a 2 gig micro SD card for $1. So, all right, the last find, which is actually one of the first finds. This is Atari 2600. If you listened to Brain Invaders episode, I don't know, 53 maybe, or 54, Chuck and I went and did a bunch of thrifting one day, and we got a huge lot of Atari games, but no Atari. So Chuck, this is for you. This is a $25 Atari, so pretty good deal considering Amazon. You can usually find them for about $30 to $40. $30 if you're lucky, but closer to $40 probably. Came with Phoenix, Pac-Man, and Space Invaders. No controller, no paddle, joystick or whatever. But you know, I know Chuck and I both have a couple of those. So yeah. Okay, so that is the find. That's a pickup, I guess you call it a pickup video. The dog is barking to be let outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here because the Google Glass is heating up on my face. So thanks for watching, and more to come.